Hey everyone, I wanted to welcome you to my channel. I'm starting a 8-week fat loss series here, and with that said, I need you to bear with me. This is my first YouTube channel so I'm starting off new. Don't have a lot of experience in video editing and putting things together, so I'm learning as I go. With that said, I do have history in weight loss, or fat loss in this example. In the past, about 2010, when I was still in my junior year of high school, I was about 300 pounds. And fast forward to about 2013, that's when I got to my lowest weight outside of school, like middle school and things, which was about 207 pounds. So when I really got into the gym and started enjoying working out and things like that. So here is a picture of me back in 2010. And here's a picture of me at probably my smallest weight. With that being said, after I got out of college, I got mixed in with the work life. Work a full-time job, dating, things like that. So I did gain a good portion of weight back. So I have experience with losing weight, gaining weight, and losing it again. So that's why I'm trying to get back in the state. I have lost weight since then, but I want to lose more. My goal is to get between 12 and 15% body fat with this program. I've always, in the past, chased the six-pack mentality, and as I realized that is not necessarily a requirement to be healthy, but it still is a goal for me. Something I've always wanted and strived for because it's something I've never had. With that being said, this channel is not necessarily a get-ripped channel. This is a healthy lifestyle channel. I am going to be as honest as I can with you. I'm not going to take advantage of you or just feed you things to make money. I'm going to give you my honest experience and opinions and just see where you take it. I don't like being lied to when it comes to life, so that's something I instill in myself. I don't want to tell y'all lies either. So with that, this channel is just to build a community of healthy ways of improving your life. I want to help y'all become the best versions of yourself. I'm still learning myself, so I don't want to say I have all the answers. But I do have some experiences that will help somebody who views this. And I want that to be a positive influence in someone's life. So if you would just go with me through this series and go through this channel, and hopefully we can build a big community of healthy lifestyles. That is my goal. I want to make an impact in life. One thing that I really want to help is help people realize that it don't have to be the six-pack that gives you worth. It don't have to be the Instagram photos, the likes on Facebook. It don't have to be the social media that brings you joy and brings you completeness. There's so many more important things in life to answer to than Instagram, Facebook, YouTube comments. I'm really big on helping y'all get past what people consider as bullying. I was bullied all my life, so I do have that experience, and there's certain things in my life that have gotten me through that stage to the point where I am now, that I only care about how I think of myself and how God thinks of me. And that is one of the key areas of this channel, is showing y'all how God sees you and how you should see yourself through God's eyes and not the world's eyes. That in itself will help you become a healthier and better version of yourself in all aspects of life, is doing how God wants you to do it, not how the world wants you to do it. So with that being said, the next segment is going to be on my nutrition and my macros, macronutrients being proteins, fats, and carbs, to calculate how many calories a day I need to be eating. And then after that is going to be my supplementation video, which is optional things. So stick with me, and hopefully you'll go along with this journey of 8 weeks. Have a good day. Okay everyone, this is how I got my macros for my fat loss program. I actually got these calculations from Christian Guzman's video that I'm going to link down in the description. But what you do is you take your weight and multiply it by 14 to 16. That depends on your activity level. If your job is a little less active and you don't work out as intense as you think you might, you need to go towards the 14 side. If you have a very active job and you are killing it in the gym, you need to go up closer to the 16. 15 is one of the options, so you can meet in the middle. With that said, you take that and that equals X. Well, you take X and minus 500 calories to get your calorie deficit. You have to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. With that, you take your weight and multiply it by 0.75 to 1.25. The more muscle mass you have, the higher end of that you need to go, which is the 1.25. The less, say you're overweight and you're just starting to get into the gym, you need to go closer to the 0.75. Same thing on the fat. You multiply your weight by 0.2 to 0.3. If you like more carbohydrates, then you need to go closer to the 0.2. If you like more fats, like your butters and stuff like that, or not butters, but peanut butter and stuff like that, you need to go closer to 0.3. That's mainly derived off which one you like more. You like your fats more, or if you like your carbohydrates more. That's what determines which one you use on that one. With that, you multiply your protein grams by 4, and that'll get your protein calories. You'll get your fat grams, multiply that by 9 to get your fat calories. And then to get your carbohydrates, you take your calorie deficit number, which is your X minus 500 calories. You subtract your protein calories and your fat calories from that, and you'll get a total left over. And you divide that by 4 to get the amount of grams of carbs you need to take in per day. So with that said, proteins and carbohydrates are both 4 calories per gram. And fat is 9 calories per gram, so that is why there's a big difference. What I did on this side is I took my personal calories and weights and thing and gave you an example. So I am 244 pounds. I have a semi-active job. I'm pretty intense to the gym, but I have a lot of weight to lose as far as fat, so I kept it on the 14 side. So with that, it gave me the 3416 as a maintenance level calorie. So I took the 3416 and subtracted 500, which gave me the 2916. That's 2,916 calories a day eaten to lose weight and burn fat. So after that, to get my protein grams per day, I took my weight, which is 244, and multiplied it by 0.75. I do have a higher muscle mass, but I still have a lot of fat. So I actually will probably go to 0.85 to get just a little bit more protein, but for this example, I used the lower end at 0.75, which gave me 183 grams of protein per day. Next, I did my fats. Again, I took 244 and multiplied that by 0.3. I like carbohydrates, but I like having the flexibility on the fat side, so I don't have to eat such lean meats, because they're sometimes with my digestion, it's kind of hard taste-wise. So I went on the higher end to give me a little bit more leeway on the fats, which ended up being 73 grams. So I took the 183 grams of protein I got and multiplied that by 4, and it gave me 732 calories of protein per day. I then took the 73 grams of fat and multiplied it by 9, and it gave me 657 grams of fat per day. And then overall, I took the 2,916 calories, subtracted the protein of 732 and the fat of 657, which left me with 1527 on calories. You divide that by 4, and it equals 381 grams of carbs. So overall, with this example, my carbs to hit my macros for the day would be 183 grams of protein, 73 grams of fat, and 381 grams of carbohydrates. Now this will vary per person because of weight, activity, and other things. I'm a little bit higher because I'm starting off at such a higher weight. And so that's what's going to bring us in. You don't want to lower your calories too low because then you'll put yourself in a starvation mode and you actually start holding fat more than burning it. That's just your body's natural way of doing things. Like I said, these calculations, I have to give credit to Christian Guzman, who is a very big YouTuber and fitness celebrity, for lack of better terms, at the moment. And so, like I said, I will give him credit in the description because I want to avoid any complications with this. But that is how I calculated my macros and how I'm going to follow for the next 8 weeks. Any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll try to answer them the best of my ability. You have a good one. Hey everyone, so today I'm going to go over my supplement choices for this fat loss program I'm going to be doing. Disclaimer, there is no requirement for supplements. You can just as well do fat loss and weight loss with just food in general, but with my decisions and convenience, I decided to do a few supplements just to help out. If you want to break it up, nutrition is about 75% of the formula, workouts about 20%, and supplementation is about 5%. So with that said, again, supplementation is not required, but it can be good at convenience. So the very first thing I choose to use is Ghost Whey Protein. It is a very high grade protein. It is soy free, which is very good for men because soy is very testosterone depleting as a supplement. A lot of whey proteins, you'll see some type of soy lecithin. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, by the way. And that can sometimes inhibit our testosterone, whereas this one is soy-free. It is also gluten-free, so it will not necessarily mess with anyone who has gluten allergies. It is made in America, which is another thing that I really like because it gets to me a little bit faster, but it is a very high-end protein. There are some other choices I've done in the past that are a little bit more cost-effective, but this is something I choose to invest in because it is something that I enjoy, and it actually does really taste good. They have a lot of collaborations with brands like Chips Ahoy, Warhead. This one that I have here is Fruity Cereal Milk, so it is pretty good. But that's just my decision. There's a lot of research that needs to be go into before you choose any kind of supplement, because there is brands out there that are only in it for money. And I'm not going to lie to you about it. This is one that I really trust and I've been dealing with for a little while now, and I've not seen anything with them that is untrustworthy so far. So with that said, that is why I stick with this brand for the most part. It is not necessarily a very cheap brand, that's why I invest in it, but you get what you pay for a lot of times. The next thing I do take is a pre-workout. Again, is the Ghost brand. This one is Warhead's Sour Black Cherry. I've also tried their Sour Watermelon, and I've also had their new Welch's Grape. All of them are really good depending on your flavor of choice. So Welch's was pretty good, but I just got this one in. It's the first time trying this flavor, and I really enjoy this flavor. So this is probably what I'll stick with until they maybe release a different flavor that I haven't tried yet and might find something better. What is good about pre-workouts is a lot of times, depending on the kind of pre-workout you get, there is stemmed and then non-stem. Stem being with caffeine, non-stem being without caffeine. This one is one with caffeine because sometimes you just need that pick-me-up. Caffeine for the energy. It also has L-citrulline, which is for vasodilation, which means you expand the blood vessels to get nutrients and blood flow to better, which means better pumps, better muscle contractions, so on and so forth. Same thing with beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is something for energy like caffeine. It gives you more stamina. It's still got its limitations. It's not a miracle drug, but it does do what it's supposed to. And as far as agmatine sulfate, it's another type of vasodilator. It absorbs a little bit differently than citrulline. That's a different video. But it's another vasodilator, so you get more blood into the muscle, so you get better pump and muscle contraction. Better muscle contraction means better muscle tear down, which means better repair if you properly supplement and proper nutrition combined. And then the third supplement I really use, I only use a few because I try to limit myself, because for one, it can get expensive the more supplements you get. There's a bunch of different supplements you can take, but I try to limit to these three because they are the most, wouldn't say important, but they are the most effective. So I had the protein, I had the pre-workout, and then my last one is fish oil. Now, I have seen in the past that Ghost had a fish oil, but I have not been able to find it. So this is another good brand of fish oil. It's Muscle Tech fish oil. And I'll be honest, I'm not very good at keeping up with my pills. This is the only pill I take, and I miss it sometimes. So that's just one of my disciplines I need to work on, is taking a fish oil. What fish oil does is a healthy fat, and fat is not the enemy. There are types of fat that are not good for you, like trans fats, because they're artificial. But with that being said, this is a good fat. It's an essential fat, and it will help with joints and things like that. Good fats can actually help you in burning the bad fat that's on your body, visceral fat, things like that. So keep that in mind. With that being said, those are the supplements I take. Again, like I said at the beginning of this part, supplements are not required for weight loss or fat loss. They are only something that adds to your nutrition and your workout. It's in the name, supplement, not the answer. So with that being said, we'll go and keep going. Hey everyone, day one of the fat loss program that I'm doing for 8 weeks. Today we're starting with a pull day. This is the first pull day of the week. What we do is we do pull, push, legs, and we repeat that twice. So let's go ahead and get this in and go from there. See y'all afterward. All right, first pull day of the week is in the books. Today, this is the workout I did. It went very well. I feel very good about this workout. It was good mind-muscle connection, and I feel a great start to the 8 weeks that we're going to be going through. I look forward to continuing this journey with you, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, day 2 of the fat loss program I'm doing for 8 weeks. Today is our first push day of the week, so I look forward to seeing how today goes, see if it went as well as yesterday. So let's go from here. Day 2, filing the book. So it felt very good as well. And so this is the workout I did for today. With that, it was a very good push day. This is the first time I've ever done a push-pull legs repeat method, and so I really feel good about this program. I've done many different types of programs in the past, but so far I really enjoy this. So I hope we can do this together, and maybe we'll get some good results from this program. See you in the next one. Hey everyone, day 3 of the program. Today is our first leg day of the week. I look excited. Leg day has always been a hard day for me because I don't have small legs, but I'm not very strong. I've always done hypertrophy, and so it kind of challenged me on leg day because, for one, my weight and also my strength. I've always been overweight all my life, so I've always tried to chase that six-pack mentality until recently I've finally realized that's not necessarily what I need in life. It's still a goal of mine, but it's not something I necessarily need. And there's nothing wrong with having goals, but you also have to keep in mind what you need versus what you want. Sometimes you have to give up what you want for what you need. And so that's the tip of the day, and let's get it from now. All right, Day 3, which is the first leg day of the week, is in the books. Very challenging, but it was very good. Had very good mind-muscle connection, and so with that being said, I really enjoyed this program so far because it's really hard for me to find a leg day I enjoy doing. This is the workout I did today. Please note, I did not do 3 to 5 sets of 100 lunges because for me that is quite difficult at my current state. So what I did is I did 3 sets of 20, which is pretty good for starting off for a pre-activation set. So always keep in mind, all these sets and reps are just guidelines. Follow what your body tells you. Sometimes you know your body better than these programs and these things that are given to us to do. So listen to your body, do what you feel is right, but don't go easy on yourself because change doesn't come easy. So today's been a very insightful day. That's tip 2 of the day. So I hope to see you in the next video. Hey everybody, happy 4th of July. Today is day 4 of the 8-week program I'm doing. Today is our second pool day of the week. So I just got done with my devotional. Let's head into the gym now. Stop. Stop. Stop recording. All right, day 4 in the books. Today, this is the workout I did. I'm heading out from the gym now. Just took some Ghost Whey. Sorry for the lighting. It's kind of bright out here. It's early in the morning. But going to Wilmington today for 4th of July. Go see some fireworks tonight, and I'm going to plan on recording some of that later. So see you then. All right, everyone. About 5 minutes away from the fireworks, so stay tuned.
That just happened to us. Yeah. Because we were talking about no. Do I have my phone? We were talking about it earlier, and I played this earlier. Oh, I caught the little kid. Some little kids have to point back to like this 35. I'm here. Supervisor comes over. Yeah, fuck. We don't cover this. Hey, tell us what it is. You tag this is not okay for you. It's over there. Legalize. For freedom!
Good morning, y'all. Day 5 of the Fat Loss program. We're doing for 8 weeks. Got a couple things first thing this morning. First of all, I am utterly exhausted. Got home about 1:30 in the morning last night because it's about a 2-hour drive home from the fireworks. And right now it is 7:58, so I'm exhausted. So today will be definitely a 2-scoop day of the Ghost pre-workout. So anyway, and number 2, I weighed myself this morning. Started about 243 at the beginning of the week, and right now I'm at about 250, but I know that's not a very accurate weigh-in because past couple days I've not been watching my macros, yes, but a lot of it's going to be including water weight, digestion not fully done, so it's not really a true weigh-in yet. So a little bit of that is going to be from the water weight and stuff like that. So that's a key indicator. Never go by the scale. It's a good tool to use for progression, but ultimately go by what you see in the mirror, because what you see is what you actually are versus that weight. Because again, water weight, there's muscle gain, there's a lot of different factors that actually factor into that weight on the scale. So like I said, don't always go by that. It's just an indicator of progression, but it's not a very accurate one. Today is our second push day of the week, so let's go ahead and get this kicked in and get it in the books. I'll see y'all later. Hey everybody, day 6 of the 8-week fat loss program. Today is our second leg day of the week, so we're gonna go ahead and get this in and go from there. See you in a little bit. All right, we're back everybody. Just put in our day 6 workout, which was the second leg day of the week. This is the workout I did today. So that's week 1 done. Tomorrow's a rest day, and then we'll go from there. I'll have some more info for you tomorrow on rest day. You have a good one. Okay everyone, as the title describes, I owe y'all an apology. If you've watched throughout this whole video, this is my apology to you. This week was not a great week to start my fat loss program. With the holidays and everything, I did not honestly keep up with my macros for half the week between parties and the 4th of July and just events at church. I did not do how I was supposed to, so I apologize to y'all who have been viewing this, and I hope that you will stay with me and help me earn your trust back as far as that, because everyone makes mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to slip up. There's going to be times that you have something that you shouldn't have, but the biggest thing is to bounce back from it. Don't let that one thing keep you from going on. That's in health, that's in life, that's in your job, that's in everything in life. Don't let one mistake keep you from fulfilling your full potential. Don't let that one slice of pizza cause you to binge eat for the rest of the day. You eat that one slice of pizza, you get back in the mindset, oh, let me make up for that. Let me work out a few more minutes to burn it off. Let me watch what I eat a little bit better for the rest of the day. And then you just move on. Don't dwell on it. Move on from it and do better. What the best advice you can ever get is don't dwell on the past and what you can't control that's already been done. Learn from it and move on from it. So with that said, I apologize for postponing this a week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually reset the calendar and start tomorrow, because today is my rest day, which will start July 8th, excuse me. It'll be Monday, July 8th will be the very first day, so that pushes us back a week. But I hope you'll still stick with me and go through this journey with me. Have a great day.